Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Here we go again, back at it with another video. Hope you're all doing okay. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful Monday morning. Hope you have recovered or you're on your way to recovery from yesterday's defeat in the second T20 game against England. Now, Captain Powell, he spoke with the media after the game, and he was talking about what the team plans to do if they're asked to bat first going forward, seeing that we have showed weakness when it comes on to batting first. He also spoke about his team in general. So gonna take a look at that interview, plus we're gonna do a quick recap of how things went down in the Super 50 game yesterday between Jamaica Scorpions and the combined campuses and colleges. So just give a listening ear and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so this interview here was given right after the game, and Powell, our captain, he was talking about his team, and how they performed in Barbados. He was saying that generally speaking in Barbados, team will win the toss and ask the opponent to bat, because the records or history will show that the team batting second generally gets more of an advantage, whether it's the due factor or whatever. So that's what Powell was saying where that is concerned. Now going forward, if the team is asked to bat first, even in St. Lucia, it's all about trying to come out of the power play without losing 3 or more wickets. I have said this before, and I heard it from Rovman again yesterday. Losing 3 or more wickets in the power play, generally speaking, you're on your way to losing the game. I mean, a team like West Indies with guys in the lower order that can power the ball, they might end up put up a good score, and sometimes they might end up going through and winning the game. But generally speaking, whether it is franchise cricket, international cricket, once you lose 3 wickets in the power play during in a T20 game, you're likely to lose the game, right? And that is what Rovman was saying. Going in, they are looking to get one batsman, 1 or 2, in the top 5 to bat majority of the overs. So whether it's an opener or it comes down to number 4, number 5 batsman, the idea is to try and see if we can have one batsman batting majority of the overs, and then the others will build around them. You understand? According to him, that is what they are planning to do as a batting group going forward. He's saying that the lower order, it has been bailing us out. So going forward, we just need to make sure that, we're not struggling like that straight from the top. He's saying that in the past, we have shown that we have the ability to go out there, get one player to bat 15, 16 overs, whether we are using Brandon King, whether it is Evan Lewis, Nicholas Pooran. You understand? We have seen it from Shea Hope when he's in the team. We usually have somebody in the top order batting out majority to make sure that we are able to put together a good total. But we definitely struggled to do that in the first 2 games, and as a result of that, we scored what I could almost call them under par. I mean, the first game we scored 171 is the par score at that venue, I think, or 170 thereabout. You understand? And we scored above that, but unfortunately for us, we were unable to really defend it. You understand? So you're saying that the remaining games in St. Lucia will give the team an opportunity, to go out there and do that, to get things right. To put all of these things that they have been talking about into practice. Was saying that bowling wise, after the power play, that is also something that they are working on. Obviously, they want to be strong in the power play, but after the power play, they are looking at ways how they can continue to pick up wickets, ways how they can keep the team from scoring a lot of singles. I mean, obviously boundaries gonna hurt, but some of these teams, they are not using a lot of dot balls like us. They're not soaking up a lot of dot balls like us. So that is what Powell was saying there. He was saying that St. Lucia will give the team an opportunity to get everything right. You understand? According to him, they have the motivation, they have the heart. You know, they just want to go in and make sure they are not down 3-0. They have the motivation, they have the heart, they have the guts. So it's all about going out there, winning that first game, trying to win the second one, and then take it to the final game. You understand? They just need to show the desire not to go down 3-0. You understand? And he was saying that as a team, they love when destiny is in their own hands. So they want to win those 2 games first and then take it from there. So that is what the skipper had to say after yesterday's performance against England. So there you have it, my viewers and subscribers. Ravman Powell, he actually top scored in that game. So, you know, he's hoping that his team will get it right in the upcoming games in St. Lucia. All right, so let's just take a look at this game here that was played yesterday. The Jamaica Scorpions versus the combined campuses and colleges. Jamaica Scorpions, they were able to secure victory by 128 runs. You know, so the combined campuses and colleges team getting outplayed in that game. We actually had a centurion in the game. Now the Scorpions, they batted first and scored 289. You know, 289 for 8. You know, combined campuses and colleges, they were only able to get 161 for 9. You know, one of the things that I have always said when it comes on to these games, you know, I like to see closer games. We're looking for players to fill certain roles in our first team. So, you know, when they come up against each other in the Super 50, you know, we are always looking forward to the games being closer. You don't necessarily want to see. I mean, obviously, if a team is dominant, that's what's going to happen, you know, but you're always looking for closer games. So let me just go through the Jamaica Scorpions batting scorecard. First, they lost their captain, John Campbell. He faced only 2 deliveries. He was removed without scoring. But his opening partner batted for quite some time. That's Carlos Brown. He scored 121 off 119 deliveries, 12 fours and 5 sixes, strike rate of 102. You understand? He was supported by former West Indies Test vice captain Jermaine Blackwood, who scored 41 from 67 with 3 fours. We also saw a half century from Glenn. He got 52 from 46 with 4 sixes and 2 fours. You know, Odin Smith, he was actually run out for 32 of 24. So those were the main contributors there for the Jamaica Scorpions with the bat. Bowling for CCC, Mikel, he took 2 for 31. We also saw Akeem getting 2 for 61. That's Jordan. And, you know, we also saw Goodrich picking up 2 for 38 from 5 overs, while Romario Greaves picked up 1 for 81 from his 10 overs. So that's how that innings there went. Now, when it was time for combined campuses and colleges to bat, they lost their first 4 wickets quite cheaply. You know, Jeremiah at the top was removed for 13. Richards made 1. Paris made 6. We saw Jonathan Drakes getting 19. You know, getting a start but unable to kick on. Shamar Brooks, the captain, made 23 from 30. He had 2 fours in that. You know, we saw Mikel getting 22. Romario getting 18. Amari, that's Goodrich, getting 16. Akeem Jordan in the back end getting 21. Abjai Mansingh was left not out on 15. So that is how the batting there went for them. Now, the destroyer for the Jamaica Scorpions, that was Javier Royal, the spinner. He picked up 4 for 29 from his 9 overs, while Kurt McKenzie got 2 for 20 from 4. We also saw Brad Barnes, Odin Smith, and Marquino Minley chipping in with a wicket apiece. So that is how things went in that game yesterday. You know, because of the West Indies team, I didn't get a chance to talk about that. As I am making this, Barbados, Pride and Windward Islands Volcanoes, they are currently doing battle. So at the end of the day, we will definitely take a look at this one. Big up on yourself, stay safe, bless up.